cut her out from that side too. Now this side, I'm going to yank these 4 plants out. There's 2 white currants and 2 Jostaberries. Oh yeah, here we go. We got her. There. How about that? There it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant it as deep as I can. I'm going to have to dig a big hole, but hopefully I can get it up to this area here. That way these roots will be deeper and less prone to being affected by drought. And then there'll be roots growing out of all these branches that are higher. And that'll be the feeder roots. So that's a big plant. That's a monster. Look at that. Jeez. I'll try to dig a hole for that now. I already have one big monster white currant right here, so I'm going to put the other one right next to it. Then I'll make 3 of them in this spot because I got one across the path. Yeah, I think that'll work, and I can kind of trim off some of this. Let's do it. A little bit of trimming, and we're good. This is the tag. These are the ones that are giving me such good production. Now you know what I know. So here it is. I thinned it out. Looks pretty good. What I basically did was got rid of all the cross branching and the old ones. So here's one that's hasn't been pruned. This actually is growing fairly symmetrical. I'm going to leave it alone. Here's another one. It's the same. See, it was up against that fence and it was curling around the fence. That's why I was doing a lot of cross branching, I think. But now it's buried in there deep. I'll never have to water that one. I think I buried that one pretty deep too, but not as deep as this new one. So I'll show you the next project I got going on. That right there is the Jostaberry that was right next door to the Imperial White Currant. This came from the same outfit. And I had a tube on it. You can see the bark was getting kind of moldy. And some of these shoots that were coming out of the tube actually were dead. So I don't know how good this is going to live, if it's going to heal okay or not. But having it in that tube all those years didn't help any. But it doesn't matter because there's a brand new shoot coming out of the roots here. So if that one dies, we got a second one here as a replacement. That's where I dug it out of. Now look, I dug a 2-foot deep hole here for it. So the main roots that are on it now will be way down in the soil, so that it'll never dry out. I mean, I shouldn't say never. I guess we could have a 10-year drought or something. But even then, I think I've got plenty of moisture in the soil. And that stem that's coming up, that'll all grow roots. The other thing is you can see how deep my topsoil is now. When I first bought this property, the topsoil was maybe 1 inch. Now it's 2 feet. That's from all that compost feeding soil life. Soil life leads to more soil life, and the secretions of soil life and the dead bodies of soil life produce the topsoil. And there you have it. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the soil. Now I'm gonna bury that Jostaberry. Roots up high. So all this will become feeder roots in here. I've uncovered a few of these, and that's what happened to them anyways in the past. We'll see. Never know, there's always something that'll throw you for a loop. Turn it a little more here. Oh, this one come off. Oh, look at it. Now we got 2 of them. Let's see if it broke off here. Oh, that's a nice plant right here too. Well, I've already got committed to planting this old thing in here, so that's what we're going to do. The project for today is to transplant a lineup of Jostaberries and white currants that I had in my access path, which is cluttered with a lot of junk, but this is the year I'm getting rid of plastic. Everything that's plastic is going to go. I don't care if I really even need it. Well, maybe those translucent panels I'll keep. But anyways, everything else that's plastic. I've been saving, oh man, I got a whole list of stuff. Tree pots and bush pots and plant pots, and there's a whole bunch of plastic black things. I don't know, I guess that came from around the pots, and there's plastic sheeting and plastic roll covers and plastic milk cartons, and I'm getting water cartons too. I don't even like those plastic tubes, but I don't know what I can use to replace with that. Maybe I'll have to go with hardware cloth. But anyways, I'm getting rid of this lineup of Jostaberries and white currants, and I want to turn it into another planting area like this one with the hardware cloth. It's worked out pretty good. And here we go.